Hello everyone, and welcome to part 2 of this guide tutorial. This time, like I said before, is going to be more about some different styles of play you can do. I don't recommend doing the same type of opening and game plan every game for the sort of macro play into third base. Of course, I think it's good, but if your opponent metagames you, if you're playing a best of 3, it's always good to switch it up a bit and try to catch your opponent off guard. Make sure you cannot you cannot know from the beginning what you're doing if you play a best of 5 and you do the same build 2 times. I mean, it's getting a bit obvious what you're doing, and you will be prepared for it. So in this game, I will be showing you with the same opening though how you can switch it up and try to catch your opponent off guard. This time it is not a ladder game, but a game I actually played a couple of days ago in a clan war. It's a PvZ, as you can see, on Cloud Kingdom, one of my favorite maps to play Protoss against Zerg on. And yeah, we'll be going over what I do. So in this game I will be executing a blink all-in, 7 gate plus 2 blink all-in after Phoenix, and I will be going in depth later on why I think it's very good. So I'm scouting after gateway here. There's another drone scout from my opponent. There's a pylon going down and my gas almost done. Seems like my opponent is going for normal 15 hatch, I think it was. Sending out two drones. Normally I don't block the hatch, mainly because I'm not very good at it, but mainly because I'm more interested in the gas. For me it's very good if he's taking his hatch, because it allows me to get a safer nexus, because if he gets his hatch now, as you can see, he cannot really afford to get both a queen and a lot of circlings out to pressure my possible expansion. So that's why I'm sort of comfortable when the Zerg takes his natural really fast, or not really fast, but takes his natural before making circlings. As you can see now, there's 4 circlings that would have been out earlier if I, let's say, pylon blocked his hatchery, or just decided to make them before the hatchery. So my opponent did drone scout. His drone scout is gone, I think. This time I went for the salad, which I think is a lot better. It just gives a bit more beefy ground force in the early game. Salad Stalker, you can micro a bit more with it. You can tank the damage of the circlings with the salad when you're pressuring, and you will have the salad too. If you don't lose it, at least you can fit it in the gap or leave it at the watchtower. You don't really want to have your stalker at the watchtower. So yeah, that's why I really prefer getting the salad as well. So I'm getting my nexus here. This time I'm not going for the 3 gateway variation, I'm going for the non-3 gate variation. So I'm getting a quicker gas that will result into quicker Stargate. I get a quicker sentry and a quicker forge, but no pressure. This is my only pressure, as you can see here. The salad is taking the damage and my stalker is doing the damage. Of course, that's the salad doing the damage as well. So it's some good pressure you can do. If this was only a stalker, you would have had to kite quite a bit to kill 4 links, and this hatchery probably would have gone up as well. So I have my salad stalker here. His queen is about to finish, so that's about time to leave and actually save both units. So that's pretty good, taking some damage on the salad, but overall not bad at all. So my Stargate is on the way. Second gateway on the way. I have my sentry cannon as well. I think this is like the first time I did not mess up my wall, but yeah, his overload was here. Could have killed it if I knew it was there, but unfortunately I didn't. But right now you can see the circuit has his overload in normal positions. Maybe they're a bit off. This overload should have been here, and this overload should have been around here. But yeah, you can expect overloads to be there, so you can kill them with your Phoenix. So my opponent is taking a third base. I'm not sure if I scouted that yet. Oh yes, I did. There's my probe. And just taking I was actually looking for, I guess that layer is sort of normally timed, because my target is done too. But yeah, he's not going for a lot of aggression. His speed is a bit late, but it doesn't matter all in all. I have to say, I didn't say this before, this all-in, this blink all-in isn't as refined as it should have been. I haven't experimented that much with it, so I'm sort of just winging it. It's not that difficult to do. I mean, you just get your +1, which should have started a long time ago, and then your Twilight really fast. As you can see, it's 7:40, which is really late for your +1, and then just make gateways, make stalkers, and you go. So yeah, but even though it's easy to execute, it's my version. This game isn't as refined as it could have been. So please keep that in mind when you're watching this. So my opponent is going for Ling Infestor, it seems like, getting the Infestation Pit and double Evo. Not going for the fast plus armor, it's a bit later than his +1 attack, so that's good for me, because my +1 attack is ahead. And since it's late, I will be chrono boosting that a lot more. So I want to pause here. I'm actually not going to pause. Since I killed this Overlord and I have this Watchtower, I just have clear vision and control over this area. So I'm sending a probe out early to make a pylon. Not make a pylon yet, but to position it in this area to make a pylon. This is something you can exploit when you have map control with your Phoenix, and when you have the Watchtower, you can get pylons up. And when you're going for an all-in or you just need pylons up close to your opponent's base, this is really good. So I'm getting my blink. This should have been earlier, like I said before, +2 should have started already, and I'm getting more gateways. And I'm stopping at, I think, 5 Phoenix. Yes, I'm stopping at 5 Phoenix. I mean, they're still doing very good harassment, as you can see in the last step. So even though you're going for the blink all-in, don't slack on your Phoenix, but use them to do harassment, try to kill, etc, etc, etc. Don't really want to go in depth on what you should use your Phoenix on, but yeah, use your Phoenix even if you're going for an all-in. So it's time to move out. I'm moving out a bit early because my attack is late, my blink's late, my gateways, I think they're sort of late, I guess, I don't know. I don't know the timings of blink all-in with Forge Fast Expand, because honestly I don't Forge Fast Expand, so I don't really have anything to compare it with. But I will be experimenting more with this. I will be uploading more VODs of me doing different all-ins with this opening, and I will refine the build a bit more. I think for some cheese or all-in builds, I have some VODs of Naniwa playing in tournaments, so you can try to rip the build order from there. But yeah, because I had the map control, he does not see this attack coming. He has 6 circlings. He has Infestors on the way though, but this is like the best case scenario. Me coming in and with my Stalker, Salad, Blink, and he's just completely unprepared because he doesn't see it coming. So I didn't get a circling around here, but it's a bit too late to spot my node 3rd, and he's going Infestors now, and this is also why I like the blink all-in, because what does he do now? Does he fungal my Phoenix? We need 6 fungals to kill a full health Phoenix, or does he spend it on the blink Stalkers? So you're making a bit of a mistake. I should have had some more Salads in here because I saw him going Ling Infestor. So this does decide to fungal my Stalkers. Not a bad choice. Bad micro for me, I mean, not even force shooting. I think I had some problems with my hotkeys. I think I had all on one hotkey or something, but no time to make excuses. It doesn't really matter. I'm walking in here. My Salads get a bit stuck at the larva and the spore color. So yeah, right now I'm just salading my way to victory. I have my +2 attack, which is really essential for this push. As you can see, he's getting +2 attack now. If that would have been +2 armor, there would have been like a timing window where I could have done damage, because my Salads wouldn't have been as effective against his circlings, because as you can see, his Infestors are basically worthless at the moment. But yeah, there's not much to explain really. It's just a blink all-in with Phoenix. I think it's very strong. He's trying to go for a counterattack, it seems, but I walled off, and I'm already getting cannons here. It's a bit of overkill. I mean, it's just some links, but as I said before, I was playing in the clan war, so I'd rather save than sorry. And I'm taking up to a Dark Shrine because why not? That's my reason. Yeah, so it's a really fast game, as you can see. Just all-in, blink all-in. I think I was on 6 or 7 gates. I think this is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, I can count 7 gateways. Yeah, maybe. Well, I guess my money is kind of low, but I'd also spend some money on cannons. Maybe if you find it hard to macro, you can go for 8 gateways, because you have to lift with your Phoenix. This time you had some spores around here, so I couldn't really lift a lot of investors, but it's really hard to both micro your Phoenix to lift units and do blink stalker micro, so and macro at the same time. So if you're having problems with that, you can go for another gateway and make macro a bit easier. So we're going. This is the first game. I'm going to another game, which I been on ladder, I think, a couple of days, which I went for a Dark Templar rush. Because you get the Stargate really fast, you can also go for another tech like a Twilight Council first and try to catch your opponent off guard. So stay tuned for that. Right, hello everyone, welcome back to the second replay of this part 2 of this tutorial. This time I'm actually going to ×2 it. There's not much to talk about. I'm just showing some different all-in builds to switch your style up so you don't get predictable. This game was played on ladder, I think, and was a Dark Templar rush. So again, like I said before, the builds aren't as refined as the main opening, the main build, but it's still good, and it's really more strategy than execution when you're doing these type of builds. So my opponent is spawning in the top right. As you can see, the map is Daybreak. Not much to say at the moment. Getting my gas, getting my gateway, scouting with my probe. Looking very normal so far. Did not get the block with the probe, but it doesn't matter that much. I think this game I am going for the salad. Yep, there's the salad. No gas yet from my opponent, so that's good for me. His overload is finished, so there will be circlings out. There's really not much to say, guys, sorry. My probe checking for the third base, and probably getting a pylon up somewhere soon. Oops, I have a little bit of lag here. But yeah, pylon on the low ground. Stalker on the way. Oh yeah, this is a bit unfortunate for him that he's caught with his pants down, being so unaware of my opening of my fast stalker. I'm not sure where my probe went. I think it went back or something, but yeah, I'm actually going to slow it down here. Right here, what I should have done, like I said, I made a lot of mistakes in these. I make a lot of mistakes in these games. As you can see, I have a lot of gas already. There should have been a Twilight Council down already, but with the Overlord being here, I was a bit afraid that he would see it very easily, so I decided to put it at the natural for some reason. So it's very delayed because his circlings came in here, and I think my probe is still here. So yeah, it's a bit of a delayed Dark Templar rush, and very unrefined delayed Dark Templar rush. But we're going to see how it goes. I think I saw no third. Getting my probe up here, making a pylon already. Not sure where my units went. I think they already went home. Oh yeah, speed is about 70% done, so yeah. Alright, he didn't find my pylon, which is good. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. I don't know what to say about that. He didn't find a pylon, that is good for me. Getting my Dark Shrine here. Maybe I should have gone for a quicker third gas, because my Dark Shrine should have been earlier, so maybe you need some more gas sooner, or maybe skip the sentry, which is getting picked off right now anyways. And with the wall, I guess it's a bit more risky if I skip the sentry. So I chrono boost my Twilight Council to sort of fake what that I'm going for Dark Templar rush, but as you see, I'm not the best cheeser. I'm very bad at hiding what I'm trying to do. So my opponent is getting a spore because it's quite obvious. So even though I'm trying to get blink, but I didn't really have the gas for it, so there's the Dark Templar warping in. I can't say enough how unrefined this build is and how bad I am at doing it. So I'm having 2 Dark Templar. I see the spore now, so I decide to kill the third base with one and send one into the main, hoping there wouldn't be a spore. And luckily for me, there wasn't. So as you can see, this timing is very good because he doesn't really have a layer. It's very uncommon to have a layer extremely fast like this, and my Dark Templar should have been out a bit earlier. So I'm getting some kills with my Dark Templar, not as much as I want. Right now I'm not even focusing on drones, but I'm doing some damage. Like, he's thrown off, he has to pull workers, his money is piling up, he's missing some injects, actually made some roaches as well, and actually got the third down to quite some low health. I think I should have warped in another Dark Templar to kill it. But yeah, the third is very low in health, and my gateways are coming up. As you can see, Blink and +2 not lined up very well. I think I stopped making workers at about 50. Probably should have had a bit less probes, but yeah, it doesn't matter that much. I have my gateways coming up. I have Blink almost done. His infestation pit is on the way, but I'm just going to all in with Blink Stalkers. I'm really just trying to, I'm rambling a bit here, I'm not quite sure what to say. It's just a Dark Templar rush followed by Blink Stalker all in. Maybe I should have had like a Dark Templar controlling like the watchtowers, picking off units at my third base and whatnot. So that's I guess something I should have done, because right now he sees my units at the watchtower, so he should be prepared for an attack. I have a lot of gateways. Oh my god, I have like 10 gateways. I think I'm getting a Templar Archives soon or something, so you can get Archons and Zealots. I'm not sure, but yeah, I think this is overkill on the gateways. I think, yeah, I cancel one, so 9 gate Blink all in. Yeah, so it's a bit improvised. I'm just going to speed it up. I do win this game, I have to say. I think I'm warping another Dark Templar somewhere. With the Blink Stalkers, it's very easy to kill the Overseer. Overseers are very expensive in this stage of the game. It's just 2 roaches and gas. So if you kill that and warping Dark Templars, it's always good. So Killsar is Overseer. I do. I kill the Hedge because it was low in health anyways. And yeah, I kill the Overseer, and I have my Dark Templar in the mix with my army. +2 is about to finish. I have my proxy pylon up, getting some more Stalkers. I think I have yeah, +2 almost done. No Templar Archives, and yeah, I'm attacking now, and the Dark Templar is in the mix, and just make another Overseer. So just focus it down, it's always good. Right now I'm making a bit of a mistake. As you can see, I have 2 Dark Templar walking into their death, basically, but yeah, it doesn't matter that much. Another forward pylon up. +2 is done against his 101 roaches, and I have my Dark Templar here. So not a lot of sentry energy. My sentries are very low. I should have used Guardian Shield here. Not really any micro done by me, but I think I just have the numbers to win. And yeah, I'm not sure what to say. That's basically it. My Blink Stalker all in. Yeah, like I said before, I'm really going to use this more on ladder and refine the builds. There's a couple of more variations which you can find in the guide on Team Liquid of other builds. Some are done by Nanwar, like I said, and there's a VOD available. You can watch that. And that's it for part 2. Replays in the thread as well on Team Liquid. And if you have questions, if you have tips, if you have suggestions, if you need help, if you need replay analysis of this style, just message me on YouTube, on Reddit, on Team Liquid, on whatever, and I'll reply. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I've had some feedback in the last couple of months when I was uploading VODs, so people enjoy the style a lot with the Phoenix. So I hope, even if you don't think this is a good strategy or won't work at a very high level, I hope you have fun with this build. I'm certainly having fun. I think it's a lot more fun to have Phoenix flying around rather than sitting in your base macroing your units. So I hope you at least have fun with this build, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.